I was on the honor court, which was a real heavy trip in college. Also real interesting in terms of learning about injustice, because Hamilton was run on the honor system. They never had proctors overlooking exams or stuff. Students were required to turn in other students that they saw cheating, and you had to sign a pledge to abide by this when you entered the school. So, like I say, in my junior and senior years, I was voted onto the honor court, which was a very distinguished position. And during that time, we threw out about 8 or 9 kids for cheating, except one guy who was the captain of the basketball team that got turned in for cheating, a great athlete. And the honor court found that he was guilty. And if you were an upperclassman at Hamilton and were found guilty, there were only, you were thrown out. That's it. If you were not guilty, you stayed in school. If you were guilty, you were thrown out and you couldn't come back. And the honor court just passed this decision onto the faculty committee to have this boy thrown out. And the faculty committee said, wait a minute, are you sure that you people were correct? And this is the first time the faculty committee had ever questioned an honor court decision. And we said, yeah, of course, we've had the trial, and he's guilty, and he's out. And the faculty committee said, you can't throw him out. This kid is the leading member of the basketball team. He's the captain. And then they started talking about how alumni give money because of sports programs and stuff like that. And they said, you've got to reconsider. There must be extenuating circumstances. And we wound up, the honor court actually wound up threatening to quit, to make this huge stink, because the faculty was trying to override this decision because of those political, financial considerations. And finally, we worked a compromise, and he was thrown out of school but allowed to come back, which was unheard of for an upperclassman, right, caught cheating. And I remember that as being a very powerful lesson in sort of the politics of honesty or whatever in academia and elsewhere.